Some stories are meant to be forgotten. Others stay with you long after they end. What you're about to hear is not just a story. It's an experience. Welcome to Narrix Audio. Let's begin. I woke up in the school bathroom, and something was very wrong. The last place I expected to open my eyes was on the cold tile floor, slumped against a stall door. My head throbbed sharp, pulsing pain at the back of my skull. The lights above me buzzed. Too bright, too white. For a moment, I couldn't remember anything. Not how I got there, not what I was doing before, just that something felt off. I pushed the stall door open and stepped out slowly. The bathroom looked wrong. It stretched further than it should have. The white tiles endless, too clean, too perfect. Like something copied the room, but didn't quite understand it. I blinked, trying to focus. There were supposed to be 5 stalls, but at the very end, there was a 6th, half hidden, fading into shadow like it didn't fully exist. I looked away quickly. Something about it made my chest tighten. I stumbled to the mirror, gripping the sink. My reflection stared back at me pale, wide-eyed. I ran a hand through my hair, trying to steady my breathing. My phone, no signal. Of course, but the time still showed 2:12 p.m. That didn't make sense, because when I looked up at the window above the stalls, it was completely dark outside, pitch black, like midnight. A cold feeling crept into my stomach. I checked my messages. 2 from Mom. June, can you call me? Right now. I had started typing a reply. Hey Mom, I'm in the girls' bathroom. The message was unfinished. 3 dots had appeared, like she was typing, but nothing came through. The lights above flickered, buzzing louder. Alive. I couldn't stay there. I pushed through the bathroom doors and stepped into the hallway. Empty, too empty. The lights were dim now, casting long shadows across rows of lockers. No voices, no footsteps, nothing, until, shuffling, I froze. Slow, dragging footsteps echoed from around the corner. I ducked behind a row of lockers, barely breathing, and peeked out. Come on, Cole, a soft voice murmured. We're almost there. Cole Harper. I recognized him instantly, but something was wrong. He wasn't walking. He was dragging himself forward, arms limp, head slightly tilted, eyes half open but empty. And behind him, Mrs. Wednesday, my English teacher. Her hands rested on his shoulders, guiding him forward. But her smile was gone. Her hair was loose, her expression cold, almost hollow. Cole, she whispered, her voice low and steady. Tell me what I told you. He spoke without emotion. That everything is going to be okay. Good, she said softly. Cole hesitated. I don't want to go in there, he whispered, his voice cracking. I caw. Her grip tightened. You'll feel better, she said. I promise. She guided him to the auditorium doors and opened them. Darkness waited inside. Then they disappeared. I didn't think. I just followed. My heart pounded as I pressed my ear to the door. Voices, so many voices. Whispers layered over whispers. Something sharp exploded in the back of my head. I stumbled back. June. I spun around. Ophelia. She was sitting against her locker, knees pulled to her chest. My best friend. Her hair was messy, her makeup smeared, like she'd been crying. Relief hit me instantly. Fee, oh my God, I rushed over. You got stuck too. She flinched when I got close. Just slightly, but enough. I forced a laugh. You won't believe what I just saw. There's something going on in the auditorium, like a cult or something. Cole's in there, and Mrs. Wednesday. I stopped. Her eyes, red, glossy, not just from crying. Something else. You okay? I asked quietly. She wiped her face quickly. Yeah, she said. It's just Danny. We broke up. She laughed, but it broke halfway through. Something wasn't right. Listen, she said suddenly, grabbing her bag. I have to go. Wait, go where? She hesitated. The auditorium, she said. I'm supposed to go there. A chill ran through me. But I think I'll just go home instead. Then let's go together, I said quickly. Please. For a second, she didn't move. Then she smiled. Soft, empty. She hugged me tightly. Bye, June, she whispered. Love you. She walked away. Fast. Too fast. Wait. I took a step after her, and then I saw it. The back of her head. A hole. Dark. Wet. Blood dried into her shirt. My breath caught in my throat. My hand slowly moved to the back of my own head. The pain. The exact same place. Something was very, very wrong. June. A hand touched my shoulder. Warm, gentle. I turned slowly. Mrs. Wednesday stood behind me, smiling, but not with her eyes. Come with me, she said softly. Some places don't let you leave, and some people were never meant to wake up. If this story stayed with you, make sure to subscribe to Narrix Audio, because here, the stories don't end when the video does. They follow you. Until next time, stay aware and stay safe.